that. And then meeting people and figuring out, why does this guy work 80 hours a week and make hardly any sales? Why does this guy work 15 hours a week? He makes $1 million a year. You know you're smarter than him, but he makes 10 times more than you. And I spent the last 18 years figuring out how and why.
Give us the Cole's notes of why people should be doing networking with businesses.
Why they should be?
Yeah.
Sure. So let's back up and real quick talk about a lot of people when they're farming an area or they're quote unquote doing any form of lead generating, their goal is singular focus on making the sale. So if they're door knocking or whatever, their goal is to make a sale. So I look at referral generation or lead generating in it, when we make the sale, it's not closing a sale, we're opening a relationship. So my bigger goal isn't to make the sale. I don't even think about making the sale when I'm talking to the person. I'm figuring out in my mind, how am I going to fire the reticular activating system in their brainstem?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things with cold calling, knocking on someone's door and saying, hey, just Rick Silva, local real estate agent, check to see if you are interested in buying or selling in the next 30 to 60, 90 days. It's blinders on. It's begging. It's looking desperate. There's no prosperity in it.
Yeah, the coming from value is so important. And I know even for my own business, when I did door knock in my farm, it was coming from value because we were bringing value to them. We had a neighborhood report and a newsletter and different valuable items. And when you change gears to I'm coming from value, the confidence is already there because it's so much easier. You're not feeling rejected. You're saying, hey, I'm giving you an opportunity. You want this.
Right.
And that changes how people do it.
I'll give you $1 million one thing. And I freaking hate cold calling. I think after 6 months, you should never cold call again. But I'll give you one example of coming from value. If I know a great handy gardener, and I want to get in with him because he does mansions, and I want him to listen for if one of these people, because once in a while somebody's going to go up to their guy and go, hey, I'm going to do this and this, cut these trees down, and when I'm done, I'm going to sell the home. I want that guy at that mansion going, sell your home. Hold on. Run to your car, call Rick Silva. He'll help you sell. Now, if I want to get in with that gardener, Ryan, you just walk down a street and look for the house that has all the leaves. Or maybe there's some houses you see that are perfectly groomed. They have a gardener or they do it. Yeah. There are some that are overgrown. I'm going to knock on the door and say, hey, my name's Rick Silva, local real estate agent. Just trying to help people out who maybe don't have the time or don't know a good gardener, but oh my God, my house is so embarrassing. I don't know. I got the best gardener in town. Here's his card. Here's my card. I'm not even going to tell you what I specialize in, but I'm a real estate agent. Wink, wink. Here's my card. But this gardener can help you, and I'm gone. I'm going to run down the street, and once in a while, Ryan, they'll chase you.
Yeah, that's great.
That's coming from value.
Yep.
Knock on the door and offer other people services. That will never happen in your farm in the history of the world. You'll be the only one. You want to set yourself apart? You newbies out there that need to if you're new and you need to go door knock and cold call, meet some carpet cleaners and some house painters and some gardeners, and just offer those cards to 10 or 20 people a week. Do that for a year. You'll never want for business.
Yeah, especially in a specific farm where you know there may be certain needs for that neighbor. Like just say the house is 20, then say that neighborhood is 20 years old, and they may all need new roofs, and you can visually see that. That's a great opportunity for you. Yeah. Instead of coming from I'm a roofer, hey, do you want to work?
Correct.
Say, hey, I'm an agent, I know a lot of people. I've worked out a deal, or you can talk to so and so. Here's give my card, and he's got a value add or something, and that's going to
the other half of the strategy is, so what we're doing is we're pleasing the people on the street.
Yeah,
and that's how we're building our farm. But the more important, Ryan, one was going back to leverage. It's not pleasing the people on the street, even though we're helping them. We're pleasing the roofer, because I promise you, a roofer is going to go into a home, and the guy's going to go, I'm going to paint these walls, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to put a new roof on it, and then we're going to sell it.
Yeah.
That roofer, if you taught him properly as the real estate agent, and you programmed his reticular activating system, you had a good intro, you explained to him everything, here's what I'm going to do for you. If you hear somebody say blah, 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 run to your car and give them my card.
How can our viewers check out what you're up to and connect with you if they'd like to?
So my email is onereferralaway@gmail.com, onereferralaway@gmail.com. My website is onereferralaway.com, onereferralaway.com, and YouTube, One Referral Away.
Awesome. So we'll put that in the show notes so people can check that out. So Rick, thank you for sharing your passion. You can clearly see how passionate you are and the wisdom and the experience. And I hope that the agents will go out there and really rethink how they see referral partners and networking in their community and really make that a solid part of the business. Because if they do that, I think they can really change the trajectory of what they do in their farm. So thank you for sharing that. And I know our viewers are really going to appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Honor to be with you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.